Hi everyone, Bill here, and welcome to Rankin Block number 17, and today I will be discussing Leprechauns Christmas Gold. Leprechauns Christmas Gold was made in 1981. The special tells the story of when Dinty Doyle, who is a cabin boy, is shipping back to Ireland on Christmas Eve. And while he is there, his captain of the ship tells him to go to this strange island to get a Christmas tree, because on that island there is a pine tree. And when he gets to the island, he pulls out the tree, and arrives a banshee called Mag the Hag. And when the banshee arrives, a storm comes, and then when the storm is over, the rainbow, and then there's gold. And when he gets to the gold, he meets the owner of the gold, Blarney Killicalarney. And then Blarney tells him the story about his family gold and what's going on with his banshee. Apparently, the banshee is made of tears and has to get Blarney's gold before Christmas, or else she will turn into tears forever. And also goes into the family fight about how the banshee can change different forms, and the wife believes the banshee and talks Blarney to give him the gold, but Blarney basically says his wife is crazy and she throws him out, and yeah. Okay, now looking through this special has been called probably one of the worst Rankin Bass specials, but you know what? I disagree. I personally enjoy this special. I liked it. Yeah, is it weird at times? Yeah, it's kind of strange. But overall, I would call this special bizarrely charming. Because it is pretty charming. Art Carney, a.k.a. Ed Norton from The Honeymooners, as you can tell, that show is way before my time. But Art Carney plays Blarney, and he does a really good job. He's a lot of fun. His Irish brogue is actually very entertaining. And you can tell he is actually trying. Dinty is... I say he's fine, but he is just there. But the thing is, he's not really the main focus of the story. He's more of the observer. So I don't think he does that bad. The Banshee, I'll be honest, her plotline is pretty generic. It's just the gold, gold, gold. But there are some concepts about her which I find very interesting. She's made of tears. That's pretty cool. And that there's a catch that she can't steal it from the Leprechauns. They have to voluntarily give it to her. I'm like, oh, that's interesting. So, yeah, but what I like about this, they take a villain that has such a generic plot, but they actually throw some interesting things in it. It's not just gold, 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 gold. They make her interesting. And, they have St. Patrick in this one, who Blarney goes for help. And she makes Mag turn into tears, and they plant a tree. I'm like, okay, this is pretty cool. Yeah, so the story is odd, but it's interesting. The songs are actually pretty fun. They're catchy. There's the opening song. It's called Everyone Knows Rainbows End in Gold. I was humming with it. And there's a song, The Golden Gold of Ireland. Song about the shoes that the family makes, which is a pretty fun. And there's Christmas in Killarney, which I find just such a fun song. Could be clunky at times, and the Leprechauns could be a little generic at times, but It's fun. It kind of reminds me of Guinness used to air this commercial around St. Patrick's Day. It was when they would be waking up on St. Patrick's Day morning, and they'd be playing the song When Irish Eyes Are Smiling. You know, When Irish Eyes Are Smiling, and they'd be playing it like a Christmas carol, and people would be waking up on St. Patrick's Day morning like it was Christmas morning. They'd be yelling, "It's St. Patrick's Day!" And they would be going down to a keg. That kind of reminds me, you know, that was like a Christmas tree. And they'd be, and this kind of reminded me of that, throwing two holidays into one. And also, like, there's another commercial like that when people are visiting St. Patrick, like they're visiting Santa Claus. You know, it kind of reminds me of that, the putting of two holidays together. It's a pretty fun special. Like, I don't really understand why many people hate that. You know, honestly, I think this one is very underrated. And, like I said, I've watched it a few times. I enjoy it. And probably another viewing is not too far in my future. So I am giving Leprechauns Christmas Gold a very solid B+. Alright guys, have you seen Leprechauns Christmas Gold? If you have, shoot me a comment down below and tell me your thoughts. And guys, if there's a special you want me to review, come on guys, we're getting to the home stretch here. We're like 4 days away from Christmas. And I only have 2 specials left. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell, and take care. Bye-bye.